corporate lawyer with 15 years of experience suddenly become a jaunty cat burglar stealing from the rich.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
You're gonna pay for this.
Working with you people is insane.
I said one job. The job's not done.
Don't let me be misunderstood.
Christian, Beth, Aleyse,
Jeffrey.
Jeff in Vegas.
Nice, man. There you go.
Christian, last time we talked was
Hello.
almost paradise, so it's good to see you again.
Thank you so much, man. You guys did a lot of stuff for us, and thank you for supporting us on this as well. I appreciate it, my man.
Oh, absolutely. I watched the first couple episodes last night. Man, was that a lot of fun. I mean, it was clever. It was classy. It was funny. I mean, it was such a good time. I really had a blast with this series. And Christian, you're the hitter. And you had that in that first episode of the season where you have that fight in the warehouse. How long did it take to choreograph, and were there any loose punches?
Well, there was a couple of loose punches. We were shaking the cobwebs off. It really didn't take that long. I worked with a really great stunt coordinator on that. And, we walked in, it was the first fight. So it was a day early before we started filming. And I kind of mapped the whole thing out fight wise. And we had some really good guys off the bat, and it was just fun. It took me a second to get back into the shoes, but thank God everything went well. Nobody went to the hospital, especially me.
Good continuity too, because after that fight, you beat up like 6 guys. You were all sweaty, so that's what would have happened in that warehouse.
Yeah, well, that's a little bit of New Orleans playing in the background. You know what I mean?
Aleyse, your character is titled The Maker. Tell us about Brianna Casey.
I'm introduced as Hardison's foster sister, and a bit of a nuisance in tracking the team down and sort of inserting myself into this new family. And she has a lot to learn over the series, and she learns a bit of it. She shadows a lot of the original characters and tries to figure out what they do. And she's really just piecing it together and learning that she doesn't have to sort of be a nuisance without a family. She can be a nuisance within a family. So.
And Beth, you're listed as the thief. Has Parker gotten any better at stealing? She was good to begin with, but has she gotten any better?
Listen, buddy, listen. She was already really good, okay? She has gotten even better. She's been running other crews, and so she's developed some more skills. And Elliot and her, this is actually something Christian and I kind of spoke about and decided to sprinkle in little Easter eggs for the fans by having him teach me a couple of moves. So you see Parker actually pulling a couple of, fight moves and things that Elliot has been working on with her, which is kind of fun.
Well, and it's all a buzz about, is she going to stab anyone this season? So we're all crossing our fingers.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
And Christian, Dean Devlin is back. He directs the season's first episode, and you both have a long history. Tell me about your friendship.
Oh man, I met Dean in 2007 on Leverage. I was really good. I was an acquaintance of John Rogers, who we were going to do another project together, and it didn't work out. So they brought me in, and thank God I got the role. And so Dean and I started developing a relationship, and unfortunately for me, he's become a brother, man. He makes the type of shows and the type of movies that I actually came to Hollywood to play. You know what I mean? Like he does the stuff that I was sitting there dreaming as a kid that I could come here and do. And so I worked with him on, we did 5 seasons of Leverage. I got to do 4 seasons of Librarian. We went to the Philippines and did the first season of Almost Paradise together, and got out of there right when they were shutting the airports down for the pandemic. And we knew we were going to do Leverage, and Leverage got pushed for the pandemic. And then all of us came back to New Orleans. He allowed us and set up an unbelievably safe plan to allow us to film 16 episodes of Leverage during a pandemic in New Orleans, and we got out unscathed, and very fortunate for that. I love him to death, man. He's literally given me a life.
And Aleyse, this is an ensemble show. So did it seem like a family when you started with the cast?
Oh, for sure. I mean, everyone came in on the first day, and they were so sweet to me my first day when all cameras were on me. I mean, it was literally like flanked 4 people against 1 or 5 people against 1 in some scenes, and they were so gracious to me. And it was really sweet, and taught me all the hacking things that I needed to figure out like, hey, this is a little trick. This is how, you know, it was done last time, if that helps you, if not. So super helpful.
Yeah, she was literally thrown to the wolves, man. She had like 3 pages of dialogue, her first scene up. And it happened to be with all of us confronting her in a circle. And we know these characters, and she's developing her own. She did such a good job. We were very proud of her.
Yeah, she crushed it.
And absolutely. And Noah Wiley joins the cast. Did he fit right in, Beth?
Absolutely. Yeah. Noah, you know, Christian and Noah worked together obviously on The Librarians. And it was really cool because it was fresh, fun. You know, his timing is impeccable. He is so funny. So comedically, you know, Dean always says our show is kind of like 6 feet off the ground. It's not 10, but it's not too serious. And the fact that we can play with that tone and get another, you know, actor, 2 actors actually with Aleyse who get how to improv, they get when to throw that look or that beat. And it just was right away, the chemistry, we all saw it and felt it. And we're like, oh, this is going to be fun.
Great job, guys. Excellent series. And Christian, I'm expecting music from you for this season too. So crossing my fingers.
It's in there, buddy. You're going to get it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man, so much.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much, everybody.
Jeffrey. Thank you.